Explain the structure, anatomy of an Android application. Describe the four main components of Android applications with suitable examples. An Android application is made up of different files and components that work together to perform specific tasks. An anatomy of an Android application refers to the organization of these components: source code, resources, and configuration files. Every Android application contains four main components: 1. Activity, 2nd. Service, 3rd. Broadcast receiver, 4th. Content provider. These components are declared in the Android manifest.xml file and communicate with each other using intents. Structure of an Android application. सबसे पहले हम एंड्रॉयड एप्लीकेशन लिखेंगे, फिर डाउन साइड जो टाइप्स निकलते हैं वो हम बनाएंगे 6। तो अभी 6 नहीं बनाए, पहले 3 बनाओ, फिर उनमें लिखना है पहले वाले में एंड्रॉयड मैनिफेस्ट डॉट XML, दूसरे में जावा /Kotlin फाइल्स, फिर तीसरा RES स्मॉल में ब्रैकेट में रिसोर्सेज। रेस के बनाने हैं 4 छोटे टाइप्स ऐसे नीचे की तरफ: लेआउट, ड्रॉवेबल, मिप मैप, वैल्यूज़। फिर आ जाओ बाहर इससे, और जो चौथा है एंड्रॉयड एप्लीकेशन का टाइप वो है एसेट्स, 5वां लिब्स LIBS, छठा ग्रैडल स्क्रिप्ट्स। Each part has its own role in developing and running the application. Android Manifest XML. The Android Manifest XML file is the main configuration file of an Android application. It tells the Android system application name, package name, permissions, activities, services, broadcast receivers, content providers, minimum Android versions. Example permissions: internet, camera, GPS, Bluetooth. Importance: registers all application components, requests required permissions, and defines application setting. 2nd. Java Kotlin files. These files contain the program logic of the application. Functions: implements business logic, handles user interactions, controls application behavior. Example: a login activity.java file manages the login process. 3rd. Resource folder RES. The res folder stores all non-code resources. Important subfolders: layout, drawable, mipmap, values. Layout contains XML files for designing user interfaces. Example: activity underscore main.xml. Drawable stores images, icons, and shapes. Example: logo.png. Mipmap stores launcher icons. Values stores application values, includes strings.xml, colors.xml, styles.xml, themes.xml. 4th. एसेट फोल्डर, ये है बड़े वाले के साथ, ठीक है, ये नहीं है, ये है रिसोर्स फोल्डर के बाद एसेट फोल्डर. स्टोर्स फाइल्स दैट आर यूज्ड डायरेक्टली बाय द एप्लीकेशन. एग्जाम्पल: PDFs, fonts, HTML files, audio files. 5th. Libraries folder contains external libraries required by the application. Example: Firebase, Retrofit, Glide. 6th. Gradle scripts. Gradle is the build system used in Android. Its function is to compile code, manage dependencies, create APK, and handle project configuration. The four main components of Android application are activity, activity lifecycle, or activity, service, broadcast receiver, content provider. Activity. An activity represents a single screen with which the user interacts. Example, login screen, registration screen, home screen, setting screen. Functions. Displays UI, handles user input, starts other activities, controls screen navigation. Example, when a user opens WhatsApp, the chat screen is an activity. Activity cycle. Main life cycle methods are on create simple brackets, on start simple brackets, on resume simple brackets, on pause simple brackets, on stop simple brackets, on destroy simple brackets. These methods manage the activity from creation to destruction. Service. A service is a component that runs in the background without a user interface. Functions. Play music, download files, sync data, background notification. Types of services: foreground service, background service, bound service. Example, Spotify continues playing music even when the app is minimized. Third, broadcast receiver. A broadcast receiver listens for and responds to a system wide or application specific broadcast message. Examples, battery low, SMS received, Wi-Fi connected, device boot completed. Functions, responds automatically to events, starts services or activities when required. Example, when the battery becomes low, the system displays a warning message. 4. Content provider. The content provider manages and shares data between different Android applications securely. Functions, data sharing, database access, CRUD operations, CRUD capital. That means create, read, update and delete operations. Example, the contacts application shares contact information with WhatsApp. Android intents. Android intent is a messaging object used to communicate between Android components. Types, explicit intent that starts a specific activity. Example, login gives home screen. Implicit intent starts an activity based on action. Example, open camera, open browser. इंट्रैक्शन बिटवीन कंपोनेंट्स, सबसे पहले हम लिखेंगे ऊपर यूज़र, फिर एक्टिविटी, उसके बाद नीचे इंटेंट, उसके बाद नीचे सर्विस, ब्रॉडकास्ट रिसीवर, कंटेंट प्रोवाइडर, उसके बाद नीचे डाटाबेस और हार्डवेयर. एडवांटेज ऑफ एंड्रॉयड एप्लीकेशन कंपोनेंट्स: मॉड्यूलर डिज़ाइन, कोड रीयूज, easy maintenance, better performance, efficient background processing, secure data sharing, flexible communication. Real life example: food delivery app, activity, login, home, cart, payment screens. Service, tracks delivery location in the background. Broadcast receiver, detects internet connectivity changes. Content provider, accesses saved contacts for sharing referral links. All four components work together to provide a smooth user experience.